Hello, I'm here with James and our studio audience. Hello, studio audience. Hello, everybody. And hello to yourselves at home. I'm your host Elvis, and yes, our guest today is James, who's just finished the Foundation Futures program, and he's agreed to come on and tell us a few things about it. So, how are you, James? You well?
I'm good, you?
Good, yes, very well, thank you for asking. Let's just jump right in, if you're okay with that.
Yep.
Good. So, question one was, how did you feel when you were told that you were going to be working with Foundation Futures?
I felt quite excited to work with Foundation Futures.
No nerves?
Nope, no nerves.
No nerves.
And
what did you know about the program before you started?
I knew that we would be going out and doing a lot of different unique things.
Ah.
So that's what kind of intrigued
That's
me.
what made the excitement. Just your hair is a little bit in your eyes, sir. No, there we are. Lovely. Can you see a bit better there?
Yes.
Good. Hello, you everyone at home, and hello, studio audience. How are you all?
Brilliant.
Good. I'm here with Jack today. Thank you very much. Good of you to come on, Jack.
Thank you.
Good. Who's just finished the Foundation Futures program. Okay, so we'll go straight to question two then. What did you think then on day one about your ability to work as a team?
I think I did alright. Working as a team, I was quite confident from the start.
Yes. And do you feel any different now?
I feel, slightly more confident.
More confident. An improvement in team skills. There it is. What did you think about each of those visits?
I'll start with the falconry. I enjoyed I liked the falconry with the birds and that.
Yeah.
And it was quite good from the start.
Any special part about it you enjoyed the most?
Probably I like the looking at the birds and that flying.
Yes, in flight, the majestic bird in flight. Yes. I think they evolved from dinosaurs, you know. It's equally frightening, like seagulls. One.
We're one. We're one.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with Harrison, who's just been on the Foundation Futures course. And we're going to ask some questions of you today, Harrison. Is that all right?
Yes, I'm happy. Yeah.
Your mouth doesn't appear to be moving.
Sorry.
Oh, there we are. That's it. He's back in the room.
I'm happy to answer your questions, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. So let's just jump. Excuse me, just turn it around. Let's jump right in, shall we? Question one. How did you feel when you were told you were going to be working with Foundation Futures?
Well, I was kind of excited.
Yes.
Partly because I don't really get to work with people as part of a team. I'm mostly just keeping to myself.
I see. Well, that follows on nicely to question two, which is, what did you think on day one about your ability to work in a team? And is that different to how you feel now?
Well, I was pretty impressed at how well we all got along, and I feel a lot more confident working in a group.
More confident, eh? Excellent. So, my next question is mainly about the visits you've been on to different places, I hear. So it's, did you think that you would be confident and all okay going to all the places you visited? I hear you've been to a falconry, to the shop Lush, all the soaps and things, and also to a farm.
Yes, I would be very confident going to those places again, because it was a lot of fun.
Good. But how did you feel before you went? Were you nervous? Excited?
I was a bit of both. I was a little nervous, but I was really excited.
Yes. Often comes together, those two. Yes. So, in follow-up then, what did you think about each of the visits? So let's start with falconry. What did you think about the falconry visit?
Well, it was very educational. A lot of fun. I really do like animals.
Yes, llamas. What about the visit to Lush then?
Well, it was very unusual. I've never been to a place called that place before.
What do they do then?
They make cool things like soap.
Soaps, smellies.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
They even helped me make my own.
What? You made your own soap? Do you use it every day?
Yes, I do.
Can I purchase some of you?
My
You're alone, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Possibly. I'll need to think.
I'll speak to you later. All right. Okay, so what about your visit to the farm then?
Well, that was my favorite because I really liked it there.
Yes. Why? What about it?
The
animals, the machinery, the outdoors.
I had to go to the animals in the outdoors. I really enjoyed all the fresh air. All the animals were pretty cool because I've seen a few animals I've never seen before.
Ah, which ones?
There was a new pig that I'd never seen before.
Pigs, they're quite large actually, aren't they? really? You'd think tiny, tiny pigs, but no. Huge pigs! Yes. Okay then, so what did you learn from each of your visits? We've already heard about the soap making, very impressive. So what did you learn at the falconry?
Well, I learned all sorts about different birds of prey.
Yes, majestic birds, yes.
Indeed. I learned that some owls, when they fly, they don't make any sound at all.
Really?
Perfect ambush predators.
Wow, that's impressive. And what about the farm then? What did we learn on the farm?
Well, I learned how to take care of some animals, how to feed sheep.
Ah, and how do you feed sheep?
Well, start off, you pour a bit of food in one area, and then they all come running, and you swap to another area, there's food there, and they charge there, and you keep going back and
Keeping
forth.
them fit back and forwards. That's a good idea. Okay, so last question then, Harrison. What do you hope to achieve in the future after this program?
Well, after this program, I hope to go to college, get a good degree, and like my friend Thomas, I hope to get a job with animals.
A job at the end of that. With animals? Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you very much for appearing, Harrison, and thank you, studio audience, to Harrison.
Thank you for having me.
Start with mouth closed. Hello. Hi, Bethan. How are you?
Fine.
Good. How did you feel when you were told that you were going to be working with Foundation Futures?
Felt really happy.
You were really happy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, how about what? What specific ideas about it made you feel happy?
Working like in a team and stuff.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, that's interesting then, because the second question I've got here is, what did you think on like day one when you first got here about how good you were at working in a team, or you know, how confident were you about it?
Not really confident at first, but then I'm really confident now.
Really confident about working in a team now?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Did you have a favourite?
Yeah, Lush was my favourite.
Lush was the favourite. Why? What made Lush the favourite?
With the bath bombs and all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, they're exciting things, aren't they? Explosive bath bombs. Good stuff.
Yes.
What do you hope to achieve in the future? Like, is there a plan after this going forward?
Yeah, I would like to go to a college and do hairdressing.
Hairdressing. Oh, very nice, very nice. Maybe inspired by a little bit of the... Are you going to incorporate some Lush bath bombs into your hairdressing?
Yes.
Good. Thank.
Okay, we're rolling.
Hello, James.
Hello.
Yeah, nice to see you here today. You've agreed to come in and be interviewed about your experience with Foundation Futures.
Yes, I have.
Thank you very much. About team building skills and any other skills you think you've developed. Now that we're at the end, how do you feel about those skills now?
I'm feeling quite good about them.
Yeah?
If that answers your question.
It certainly does. So you're saying an improvement, or do you just think I was an amazing team builder?
Well, I wouldn't say I've gotten worse.
I think we'd be very upset if that had been the case. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so last question is then, what do you want to achieve in the future? Like, what's
have
your
a
plans?
job working involved in electrics.
Electrics?
Yeah.
Right, cool. That's really interesting. And how do you think you're going to go about that? Are there steps? Are there plans in place?
Well, I'm still looking about.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm interested in, and that's obviously going to help me like look for what I want.
Yeah, so you'd have to be a bit of further education then,
Yeah.
for that, we need the qualifications and all that kind of thing.
That's cool.
Right, no, that's great. Well, thank you very much for coming in. Round of applause for our fabulous volunteer. Yeah, thank you. What did you think on day one about your ability to work in a team? And is that different now?
I was fairly confident working in a team. I've done it in the past quite a lot.
Good. Yes. So you were confident going in, and more confident now, happier now, or just still with your prowess and skills?
Third one, what you said. Yeah.
Prowess and skills. Yes. What about the farm then?
The farm was the best one.
Yes. Why?
Yeah.
Why was the farm the best?
It was just like you got in with the animals, cleaned out that
Stalls, stables,
yeah,
etc.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Feed a few.
Yeah.
What was your favourite animal on the farm?
Probably the pig.
The pig.
Yeah.
Yes, we heard about the pig earlier on. Apparently it was huge.
Fairly big, yeah.
Fairly big pig. Well, it's better than the small micro toy pigs. Not a fan. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing? You okay?
Good.
Yeah, good. Your mouth's hanging open, Andrew. There we are, that's it. Good. That's what I was wondering. You're getting a bit thirsty or hungry or something. So now, I know you've been visiting places like the Falconry and Lush and Bilkey Farm. Does any one of those stand out as like, this was my favourite thing?
Say Lush.
Lush was the favourite. What about Lush? What about it makes you go, that was my favourite?
It's colours.
Well, the colour is very colourful. It is very colourful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very colourful. And what did you think about the other two?
It's dirty.
Yeah, the outdoors can get a bit messy out there. Certainly can. Was there anything that you learnt from any of those visits? Moments which just stick out where you go, oh, that was interesting. What did you learn at Lush if that was the favourite?
Like how to make it.
How to make the stuff that they, all the different soaps and cosmetics and things like that. Right, very interesting. So maybe a successful career as a soap maker in the future, maybe a colourful one.
Yeah.
Okay, so then last question for you, sir, is what do you hope to achieve in the future? What's your hopes for the future?
Working Asda.
Work in an Asda.
Yeah.
Well, it's indoors. It's
Yeah.
not going to be, in the out of doors. And why? Any reasons?
Maybe helping in the kitchen and
Oh,
cafe. And
Nice.
Asda
Yeah.
cafe.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. That's great. Well, thank you very much for coming and talk to us, Andrew. Round of applause for Andrew. Hello, everyone. Hello, studio audience.
Hello.
I'm Elvis, your host, and I'm here with Chloe. Hello, Chloe. Are you okay? Good. Yes. Nice to have you here with us today. I heard that you have just finished the Foundation Futures program. Is that true?
Yes.
Good. And you've agreed to answer some questions for us about it. Thank you very much. So, if it's okay with you and everyone here today, we'll just leap in. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Right, so, question one I've got here is, how did you feel when you were told that you were going to be working with Foundation Futures?
Well, at first I was worried because I didn't know what Foundation Futures was all about. But then when I seen the presentation, I felt better. But I liked all the trips that we went on.
Right, but how do you feel now about teamwork in the future?
I feel better
Yeah.
because when I visited the Falconry, I was worried at first, but then I was okay with all the
Yeah.
animals.
So it's been an experience of nerves and getting over those nerves.
Yeah.
Ah, very good. Okay then. So, perfect follow-up from that. Did you think that you would be confident and like all okay going to all of the places that you have visited? So you've already said that the Falconry, a bit nervous before the Falconry. What about Lush? I think you went to Lush.
I really enjoyed Lush because I've been there before and we learned about how to make a bubble bar and we also played this fun game with the shower jelly and Lush everything smells nice.
Yes, lots of smells. Well, equally smelly then, but in a different way.
Yeah.
How did you find the farm?
The farm was good. We did a lot of teamwork at the farm.
Yes.
And
And how did you find that?
it was good. It was interesting to know about the animals at the farm and
Yeah.
how to, like, when you look after them and
The
clean
different
them
ways
and
that they
stuff.
work. Hello, Nikita. Hello. Thank you for coming in to talk to us today about your experience with Foundation Future. So then, about those visits, what did you think about them? Was there one that stands out as a favourite, or
Lush.
Lush was the favourite? Why?
Because I really enjoy like bath bombs.
Yeah, yeah. They're fun. They're fun things, right? And And what did you learn about them?
Like how to make them and.
Oh, right. And how did they make them? What's the process?
Well, it's quite a bit of a process.
Yeah.
But it's worth it once you get.
Yeah, like a lot of things I find, like a lot of things. What about the other two visits that you did, the farm and the falconry?
The farm, I'm not keen on that one.
Why?
It
was the smell, yeah. How did you feel when you told you'd be coming on the programme with us?
Bit nervous.
Nervous, really? And what made you nervous?
Just the things that I was going to do.
Yeah, like lots of different things. So, on day one, you get here, a bit nervous. We want to know what you felt about your ability to work as a team. Like, and in a team. What about that, T?
I was better when I worked in a team.
You think it was better to work in a team? You
Yeah.
found yourself like more productive, a little bit happier, more confident? Yeah. It's nicer not being like, totally by yourself all the time.
Yeah.
Good. Hello, Puppet. Hi. Yeah. If you could please just, back to... Oh, thank you very much. Team player, team building skills. How about that?
That it makes my brain a bit stronger and easier to understand things. That's what team building confidence is about.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to be confident rather than be less confident and show off.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very, very important. Like confidence isn't the same as showing off, is it? You don't have to be loud to be confident. Absolutely not.
Well, do try to be some confident, or else it won't be so stressful.
Yeah. And how do you feel about that then? Like your confidence levels? Has this been helpful to you?
This has been a bit helpful.
Yeah.
Exactly. Teamwork and just start off, like simple, we learned about the positives, like on the first week of Foundation Futures. If there were one of these pieces of papers, I wonder which one I would choose. Which one I would choose this week.